Hello, friends. Good morning. We're gonna hear an echo in just a second, hopefully. Nice. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I had planned on actually doing a gaming stream this morning, and then last night, Books and Lala dropped the 2026 storygraph buzzword reading challenges, and I participated for the first time this year. I don't think did I complete? I don't know. We're gonna update the 2025 ones, see how many of the challenges I have left to do, and if any of the books I have left to read for the year will count for those challenges. I know there's at least one that I still have, out from the library that will count towards a challenge, so I need to read it before the end of the year. And then we're going to be adding books to the 2026 challenge and also creating graphics. Excuse me, so sorry for that. So that's what we're starting with today. I'm very excited. It's kind of a co-working stream. It's kind of just a book chat stream. I don't know for sure how it's going to go. I've decided to put this in writing and reading because it is going to be more book focused than co-working and quietly studying. So we will still have a timer going. My internet is still not great. It's in the red and then it pops up to the green and then it goes back to the red. So if I'm like the whole stream, I'm so sorry. Apologies about that. Let's move on over to the work in progress screen. We have my to-do list for today. Update the 2025 challenge on Storygraph and my graphic for it so I can post it on Blue Sky and probably also on my Tumblr. Where else would I post it? I don't know. That's really the only two socials I do. Lil Birdie is my first subscriber. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. This is such a big day. It's 12/19, December 19th. I got my first subscriber on Twitch. Wow. Thank you so much for subscribing. I forgot to mention we're streaming both on Twitch and also over on my BookTube channel. Thank you so much, little birdie. That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. If you are watching on Twitch and you didn't know, if you have... Yeah, we completed a goal! Look at all the things happening. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. Yay! If you didn't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can become a subscriber over on Twitch through your Amazon Prime account. So that's very exciting. Thank you. What a way to start the stream. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Okay. Once I finish updating the 2025 challenge, I'm going to add books to the 2026 challenge, create the Canva graphic, and then I need to make a list of books to read before the end of this year to try and finish whatever I didn't finish for 2025. That's where we're at. If you don't know who Books and Lala is, I just want to show you like a very brief clip of their YouTube video announcing the challenge for 2026. I love this creator. I have been watching them for so many years. I don't want to say. I don't want to say how many years I've been watching them, but for quite a long time. So if you don't know who they are, I just want to introduce you to them and their channel really quick, and I do need to turn on my desktop audio so you can also hear this video. Here we go. Let's see if it works.
Every single month, I give you a word or a theme of words to find in a book title, something that has been popular recently, and you read the book and you put it in your little graphic and then you win. So let's just get straight into it. Oh, where am I gonna sit? The sun is not my friend today. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Now it's just leaving. January, the theme is before and after This is really self-explanatory.
Okay, friends, so that is Books and Lala, and like I said, I didn't want to play too much of their video because I do want you guys to go over to their channel and watch and learn about the Buzzword Reading Challenge. It is hosted on Storygraph, so if you don't have Storygraph, I highly recommend you get it. Storygraph is owned and operated by a Black woman, and we love supporting women, and yeah, I think it's much better than all of the other tracking apps you could have. I used Goodreads since, like, when did I start my Goodreads account? I think 2012. And you can integrate all of your information from Goodreads to Storygraph. And as soon as I found that out, I did that, and I have not used Goodreads since because I just like it so much better over here. Okay, so let's go in and look at the challenges for this current year. I've reached my goal. Yay. I always set my goal pretty low. My goal for the year was 30 books, which I did not think in the beginning of the year I was going to hit because I had a really bad reading slump. And then I got out of the slump and have been reading like crazy. So, yay. My voice is bad. For the Buzzword Cover Challenge of 2025, I've completed it. And for the Buzzword Reading Challenge, I'm 8 out of 12. So let's look at the one I finished and see how I did. 100% complete. So exciting. The first challenge was a cover featuring a pattern. These are so small. Can I make you bigger? Yeah. Cover featuring a pattern, I did Romanov, which was a very emotional book. If you liked the movie Anastasia as a kid, I do recommend it. It is a young adult book. Cover featuring a skyline. I have 2 books for this. I did The Blood Trials and Ocean's Godori. Both are science fiction fantasy, which is interesting that they both have skylines in it and are the same type of book. Cover featuring books. I read Parable of the Sower this year, and this is the exact cover version I read. There are some other versions of this cover that do not include a book, but I got lucky. This book was emotional, and I don't know, if you're having a hard time in 2025, I maybe wouldn't read this book, but I just wanted to know, so I read it. Cover featuring an animal. I listened to the audiobook of Wayward. This is a story about 3 different witches in different time periods, and there's some really heavy topics in this book. Really, really heavy topics. Cover featuring eyes. I read Yellowface. I enjoyed that book so much. So much. Cover featuring celestial objects. I cheated a little bit and used Ocean's Godori again. Cover featuring technology. I did Julie Chan is Dead because she's holding up a phone. This book was wild and I loved it. Wow. It just, yeah, very, very good book. Cover featuring transportation. You should be so lucky. Right here is a car. So, yeah, nailed it. This book also emotional, but happy ending. So, where are we going? Cover featuring foliage. I did Phantasma, and I had a great time. I actually liked Enchantra better. I liked book 2 more. Cover featuring a weapon, strange and stubborn endurance. This was a book club book for my book club, and we all really liked it. I do have book 2 checked out from the library, but I haven't read it yet. I need to talk less. Cover of Food and Drink. Again, this was for my book club. It's triple sec. And yeah, this whole book was kind of about bartending and creating cocktails in New York and joining a polyamorous relationship. It was really interesting. Cover featuring a monochromatic color scheme. I once again did yellow face. My goal for this one was actually a book called Queenie, and I don't know that I'll get to it this year, but that's what I had added originally. Let's see where it is. Oh, there it is. This book right here. I have had this book for so many years and want to read it, and it would have been perfect for that challenge. But I just think I ran out of time. Maybe this would go on my list as a book to read, but I do have 4 books I need to read to try and complete the other challenge. So also, maybe not. Let's go look at the challenge I didn't complete yet, which is not that one, not that one, this one. Buzzword reading challenge. Some of these were hard, which is why I still haven't completed it. Truth and Lies. I read some of the Lies of Locke Lamora, and it was really long, so I gave up. And I was also in a reading slump, but I did read part 1 and 2 of Lies Like Rubies. Water-related words, oceans, Godori. This book worked for so many things, and that is sort of a cheat code for these challenges, is if you can find one book that works for multiple. It's a good time. I highly recommend you do that. Next is a book that contains the word thing. I have not done this. Where should I keep a list of ones that I haven't done? Maybe in Canva again. Let's... Where do I want to put you? I'll just make a new window. Why not? Instagram. This is fine. Text. Add a text box. List of books to read for challenges. And then we're going to put it in my favorite font, because I love to use my favorite font. Title has word thing. Okay. Back to this. Animals. I read Bunny this year. Also, I had more questions than answered when I finished that book. Pretty wild. 2 and 2. I read The Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. This I listened to as an audiobook. It's very cozy. I was a little misled because I kept seeing this posted for like October reads. There's nothing really October or Halloweeny about it. The only thing that is that she's a witch and she does magic. But there's no mention of like seasonal things that make it really October. It is a cozy book for sure. And there's an autistic character, there's disabled characters, there's queer characters. Like, it had really great things in it. I was personally misled because I thought this was going to be a cute little spooky, not spooky necessarily, but like witchy Halloween book, and it was not, which is okay. It was okay for what it was. Just misrepresented, I think, in my opinion. Memory related words. Say You'll Remember Me. I love this book. I gave it 5 stars. I loved it. Very emotional. It has a parent with Alzheimer's or dementia. So if that is gonna be a trigger for you, it's not necessarily just cozy romance, it's got some stuff happening. Titles featuring punctuation. I have so many listed for this, and I currently have We Love You Bunny checked out, and I do have both of those other books on my bookshelf in my other room. So I could really pick any of these, but I do kind of want to read We Love You Bunny. So let's add that to the list. Okay. I feel like I've read Bunny this year. I need to read the prequel sequel to see what happens. A title with the word with. Can't spell T without, or can't spell treason without T. I always get that title wrong. This was another book club pick for my book club this year. A very cozy read, some magic, sapphic, liked it. An events word. I have The Birthday Girl by Melissa de la Cruz. I have had a NetGalley arc of this book since like 2019. So, it would be great to read it and review it, but I haven't yet. The Birthday Girl. I wonder. I gotta keep looking. I have a whole stack of other library books, and I gotta check and see if any of them have any event words that I would be more inclined to pick up. Violent words, So Let Them Burn. This was a young adult fantasy about dragons that I read in the beginning of last year when I was in my book slump and my mental health was tanking. So, yeah, I just think if you think dragons are fun, you should check it out yourself. And I'm not gonna comment. Word never in the title. I don't even know what this is. I think I was just looking for words with never. Yeah, never in the title. So we need to look that up. Title has the word never. Okay. Alright. You know what else I should pull up actually? The library books that I have checked out. Hold on for 1 second, because I don't want you to see me logging in. But I will show you my account for sure. Because I don't care if you see what's checked out. That's kind of fun. Check out. Oh, it does have my full name. Which I did in fact forget that it has, so. Okay, I'll leave this window up, but I maybe won't share it with you guys. Come back. Okay. And one more. Oh, are you back? Are we back? Did I do it right? Yes, okay. Just a little delay there. Title featuring alliteration, Pen Pal. Another one of my first books of the year. It made me sob hysterically. And it's actually got quite a few views on my booktube channel. People felt similarly to me when reading it because of how this was marketed, and yeah, that's an interesting video if you're curious on my thoughts. I may or may not sob through some of that some of that video. Oh boy. Okay, let's go in and what was I gonna do? I was gonna go. The next thing I was gonna do was go. Oh my gosh, my brain is short circuiting in real time. I was gonna go to Canva and see if I need to update this, and I definitely do because look at how many are missing. Okay, thing I didn't do. Let's make you smaller again. I need to have this screen open now. Okay. Here we go. This is my graphic in Canva. I did make it really small so I could see, but I'm pretty sure the graphic itself is made by Books and Lala, and then I just added my books to it. Okay, so what did we read in March? Nothing for Thing. What was the animal? I already don't remember. Animal was bunny. That's right. Detach, delete. Bunny. Okay. 2 and 2. That was The Witch's Guide. Detach, delete, boop. Okay. Memory words, say you'll remember me. I'm pretty sure I already... Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. July, punctuation we didn't do. August, T. What was September? Events. Birthday girl didn't do. Never didn't do. So I should have 4 missing. Never, events, July, and March. Okay. Oh, I didn't want you... Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Did I fill out this one? I did. Look at that. Completed challenge. Nice. Pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna add a new page. And I'm gonna have to find the challenges online now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Good try though. Okay, let me try again. Is it gonna be blurry? I don't know. I don't think so. Is it blurry? Is it? Yes. Ding dang. Okay. I gotta try a different way. Is there a download tab? Yes, there is a download tab. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm downloading things and then we'll get right back to it. I pinky promise. Okay, here we go. Yay, I'm glad you're having a good time. I kind of love just doing work like this. I know I'm obviously not getting paid for anything, but this is still how I keep my brain active and how I just keep doing stuff when I don't feel good. And I don't keep up with it as much as I would like, obviously, which is why I just try and do like a catch-all at the end of the year. I try and sporadically go in and update the graphics and stuff when I can, but I just do my best. Okay, let's try and copy all of those, put them there. Yes, good. And then also put them here. I'm glad it helps you relax. And thank you for being here. Okay, and now, can I detach all images at once? Let's see, is that possible? I don't think so. Do I have to do it one at a time? That's really annoying. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just put the new image over it. That's what I'll do. Photos. January. What looks like January to me? What's giving January vibes? I kind of like whatever this is. That's kind of nice. January, February. Love. I'm kind of like, where was it? This one. Boop. March. That works for me. April. I'm losing my voice. Oh my god. Why do they look like they're on fire? I don't know. May. June. June, you guys, is giving summer. There we go. Beach. Yes. July. Also giving summer. Popsicles. Hot. Blech. Why is everything July 4th? Who cares about July? Well, I shouldn't say that. A lot of people care about July 4th. I just don't enjoy fireworks. Let me look up popsicle. Because that gives July vibes to me, personally. We'll do this one. Scoochy scooch. Okay. August. Back to school. I kind of like this duck. Let's go duck. Little swimming duck. Okay. September. It's fall, y'all. We'll do this one. October. Spooky season. Yes. We'll just go straight pumpkins. I'm not trying to be here forever today. Oh, I did it in the wrong spot. Silly girl. Did it in the wrong spot. There we go. November. Oh my god. Jesus. December. Wow. Oh, a little bunny in the snow? Hell yeah. Okay, and now I have to do, unfortunately, oh, you know what? I'm just going to select all copy, select all delete, and then V. Nice. Okay. And I do normally make them black and white, but maybe we'll do that another time because I really, truly think this is enough. Because I make them black and white so that as I fill them in, the covers are in color. That's just what my brain likes. Okay, okay. This is gonna be a good one. I'm excited. Okay, let's go back to Canva, because now we have to look for, or not Canva, we were in Canva. Let's go back to storygraph, because now we have to look for the books for the challenge. Okay, I have too many things open. I'm gonna open another storygraph tab, and I'm gonna go to my to read pile. And this is why I like storygraph so much, because you can search your to read pile and you can filter by like a ton of filters, okay? And it's just, here we go, filter. So if we're looking for a specific title, I can look for that. If we're looking for a specific genre, when was it published, I can search all of the books I have in my TBR, which is a lot. I don't, does it say somewhere? 934 books. Okay. I didn't know it was that many. Oh, it's fine. Okay. I know I'm scooting down too much. Okay. Let's do the cover challenge, because I'm a visual person and I obviously have an easier time with the covers. Okay? Cover featuring an internal body part. I literally can visualize so many books. Yes, I have two in mind. Do I remember what they're called? No. Will I find them? Sure will. I for sure will. Ow, I'm getting a foot cramp. Maybe I need to drink more electrolytes. Oh my gosh, I can think of two right off the bat. One of them's got a human skeleton who's all bones and stuff. And I think it's a horror. And the other one is Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. I'm pretty sure that's a skeleton on the cover. Ugh. I'm getting all wiggly because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm sorry if this scrolling bothers anyone's eyes. It does tend to bother me if I scroll too long. So please close the screen if you need to. If it's, oh wait, wow, we moved so far so fast. Well, I wish I could remember the name of that book. I think I might even have it in either my Spotify to read list or my Hoopla favorites. Let me look real quick. We're utilizing all of our apps here. So many book apps. So many. So many. I never even set my timer. I just realized, I was like, man, I kind of need to take a break. I never set a timer. So that is in fact my bad. Let's set it now. And we're gonna work for 40 minutes, okay? Okay. Oh my god. That's a very me-coded mistake. I just get started. Have I been interested to read Alchemized? It's on my list, but just sort of because I want to see what it's like, not necessarily because I'm thrilled and excited to read it. I just kind of want to, like, it's FOMO, really. That's also kind of how I feel about Quicksilver. Like, I was always probably going to read it, but I never felt like I must read this book immediately. It was more like, I want to know what everyone's talking about. So, I didn't find the book I'm thinking of in Hoopla. Let's check my Spotify audiobook list. I can so vividly see it. Where did I see it last? Where did I see it? We might have to look at what other people have added to the challenge because I'm sure someone else thought of this book. Masters of Death does in fact have the skeleton on the cover, so I can maybe use that. But this other book is like, it has muscles clearly displayed on it. This is the one I want for the challenge. Oh my gosh, I don't have it listed. Where was I when I just saw it? Maybe I was reading an online list or something. We're just gonna have to keep scrolling because I'm almost positive I have it saved as like, ooh, I'm interested in you. There it is, A Blood as Bright as the Moon. I found it. I friggin' found it. See, look at this cover, y'all. Is this not the most perfect book for this challenge? It is. I'm right, it is. A cover featuring an internal body part, blood, organs, muscles, tissue, and bone. Yes, I've done it. So we're going to add to reading challenge. We're going to add it to cover challenge 2026. First prompt, save. And you can also add a book from right here, from the challenge itself. You can do it so many different ways, so. Okay. Yes, I knew I had it. I was like, I've got this book somewhere. A cover featuring a silhouette, image of a person, animal, or object or scene. Yeah, I know what a silhouette is. Okay, I'm trying to use my little noggin to think of any. Hello, Sensed in One. Do I prefer to read physical books or on an e-reader? I do prefer a physical book. I'm an old school girly. I like to have my trophies. I like to feel the pages turn. I can do ebooks, and I tend to read faster on ebooks for some reason. I don't know, like, the science behind that. But I do personally prefer physical books. I also struggle quite a lot with audiobooks. Like, I did the first 16% of this book as an audiobook earlier in the week when I was doing my animations and drawings and stuff. And I actually went back last night and re-listened to that part of the book because I vaguely remember the plot. I couldn't remember any of the characters we were introduced to. I have a really hard time hearing something and doing something and taking in all of that information at once. My processing doesn't work that way. So I like an audiobook, but if I'm going to listen to an audiobook, it needs to be really simple, like a romance, where you got two main characters and you know the plot is them falling in love. And if you zone out a little bit, you're not going to miss like some magical element that is going to come up at the end of the book and be really important. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much for asking. Mm-mm. Okay, we're looking for silhouettes. I keep thinking I have an. Oh, I do have an eyelash. I was like, why do I see an eyelash in my glasses? Because when I take my glasses off, I can't see. But I knew it was there. Okay. What, silhouette. This, we're really just looking. Because I can't think of any off the top of my dome that might have a silhouette. Is this a silhouette? Would we call that a silhouette? Let me take a gander at it. We'll open it for the moment. Do we think that's a silhouette, guys? Hold on. I think this could work. What is the... I've made everything so big. Cover featuring a silhouette. A silhouette is the image of a person, animal, object, or scene represented as a solid shape of a single color. I think this is it. I think I've nailed it. First try. I'm gonna count it, and then if I find... Like, here's the thing, okay? When I first do the challenge and add books to the challenge, I sometimes add like 3 or 4 books, and then end up not picking any of them because throughout the year I might actually read something that fits the challenge better, or I just read something and it kind of fits the challenge, so it's like a book read check, you know? So we're gonna add this, but it could change later. Add to reading challenge. Cover challenge. Book number 2. Silhouette. Save changes. We are on a roll. Okay. What's number 3? Cover featuring movement. Something, someone moving in the image, some sort of action. Dancing, jumping, liquid dripping. Ooh, liquid dripping. Okay, let's see what we got. This is a movement. Salt swept, that's a definite movement. This comes out in 2026, and it's part of, I think, the House Bad Bitch Book Club. So that's a contender. Let me see what else we got, though. This has water moving, spectacular things. Again, Bad Bitch Book Club. But that's, I would read that this year, because that book club, I think, is December, so I can't, that's not gonna work. This would have worked for silhouette, too, kind of. That could have worked. And this could have worked for Oregon for the first challenge. But I had that specific book in mind. I was like, I know there's a book. This is a silhouette. The Vegetarian. This is a drip. I make my own fun. That's a drip, people. And I have this listed for one of the books I want to maybe vote on with my book club. So, here we go. Add book. I moved you and I didn't mean to. What is it called? I already forgot. Make your own fun. Yeah. Bye. I make my own fun. I was close. Hello? You only get to search once? No. I make. Yes, thank you. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cover featuring wearable fashion accessories. Wearable fashion accessories. They're wearing a belt in this one right here. Are we going to say that counts? Scarf, jewelry, hats. I think a belt could work. And also the cane could be an accessory. I know it's a mobility aid, but people get really fancy canes and they like are part of the wardrobe in addition to being a mobility aid. You know what though? I've really wanted to read Done and Dusted. Who's wearing a hat? So let's do that one. Perfect. Up next, cover featuring a border/frame. Oh my gosh. Happened so fast. Do I want to do that one? I don't know. The Starless Sea? She very long. That's a long book. We did pass a book that's up top that had all of the yellow rectangles. That's kind of a frame. This is kind of a frame on Salt Crop. Oh, the Sea Witch. That's a definite frame. I'm picking this one. Yep. The Sea Witch. That is a frame. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello? Yep. Okay. Cover featuring wings. How fun. Let's keep scrolling down, even though I'm pretty sure I have wings up above. I'm pretty sure my first book, he's got some wings in it, but we're just gonna keep. Oh, this has wings. The Bewitching. Can I find some more fun wings? Maybe. You know what? I'm just gonna do The Bewitching because I do really like that author. But everyone's gonna have more more fun wings. More fun. How would you say that? Wings that are more fun than my book. I bet this is a prompt that I'm gonna switch for something else by the end of 2026. But for now, That's what we got. Okay. Cover featuring a metallic element. Does my frame work for that? Probably, but I'll try and find another one while I'm here. Because I think it's more fun to add different books for the first time, and then if I end up using one book for multiple prompts later, that's fine. That's toast fine. You sort of make up your own rules with this challenge, which is why I participate and I like it. I forgot what we're looking for. What are we looking for? Gold foil. Yep. I feel like the Isle in the Silver Sea might work. Did it say just gold? Gold, silver, bronze. Either in a foiled capacity upon print or an original design that implies with texture and color that metal is being represented. The Isle in the Silver Sea, my guy. Nailed it. Killing it. Okay. The Isle in the Silver Sea. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Cover featuring damage. Hello. Why are we not moving anymore? Are you frozen? Okay, there you go. Do we think this is damage? Because I really want to read that. I watched the show, but I don't think it is. I think I'm just being silly. Featuring damage. Interesting. Does this count? That's damaged. Wait a minute. Does that count? General wear. You know I'm gonna count it. So, home is where the bodies are. I'm counting it. I don't know. That's damage to me. So, home is where the bodies. Yes. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Oh, silly me. Add to reading challenge. There's one. Damage. Okay. Save. Oops. Number 9. Cover featuring fire or smoke. Any sort of smoke or flame. Let's look. I want to read The Disabled Darren's Beloved Bedfish so bad. Every time I go to Barnes & Noble, I check for it, and they never have book 1. They'll sometimes have books 2, 3, and 4. But they have... It's fine. It's super fine. It's so fine. What are we looking for? Smoke. Smoke and fire. Fire and smoke. I want to read that book so bad. Watch me not even like it. I've wanted to read it for like over a year, and it's fine. Oh no, I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm so sorry. I'm going too fast. My computer said, slow down, lady. Ah! I'm not moving it. I didn't touch it. Oh, here we go. All the Christmas books I added in 2024. There's so many of them. I think I was doing like a graphic or something to be like, here's your next holiday read. I don't really do those anymore because I'm not on the Instagram. I do still have accounts, but I'm waiting. I am waiting. I don't really use them. My computer said this is a lot of information to load, and I said, you right. How have we not found fire or smoke yet? What the heck? Hunting Adeline has wings. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I'm not gonna take out the other one, but for sure I'm gonna add that because I haven't read it yet and I need to. Those are some wings. Those are wings. Fire and smoke. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to the top. We're gonna start over and see if I can find it from here. Let's see. Hmm. The Forbidden Alchemy, that's like a blue fire. That could work. Oh, he's smoking, but I don't think that's what it means, so I'll keep looking. Hmm. Oh, there we go. That's smoke. Another one. Oh, Phantom. H.D. Carlton. Okay, what number are we on? We're almost done, I think. Number 10 is Doors and Keys. The Book of Doors, obviously. Obviously. That one was easy. Where is it? Come up. There we go. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Heck yeah. Why is this not on my to read list? I have it on my other lists. I have it on my audiobook lists, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Man, that one came to me so quick. My brain said, we got this one. We know this one. Featuring a reflection. When will my reflection show who I am? Amazing. Amazing performance there by me. Reflection. Is that a reflection? It's not, but it kind of looked like it could be, but it's not. Is that a reflection? No, but it's close. It's so close. We're so close. There's a reflection in here. I don't know. I feel like I have too many emotional books coming up. I don't know that I want to do that one. There's a reflection in the water right there. There sure is a reflection in the water right there. And I really want to read this book. Okay, they blew midnight. I think we're on the last one for this challenge. We have one more. Cover featuring music. Okay. Oh, well, first time caller isn't music, but it is headphones. Where is that? Did I pass it already? I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Well. First time caller has headphones, but it's not for music. Ooh. This is going to be some sort of like, I don't think it'll be a fantasy. I think it'll be contemporary, potentially mystery thriller. Mm. I'll wait, I'll wait. This is a hilarious book to have paused on. And it's not me pausing, it's my internet. My internet's my biggest op, truly. Sinning for Santa, guys? Just in time for Grimace. Ah. Oh, God. They're only gonna get worse as I keep scrolling down. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I was looking for holiday dark romances. Yeah, I for sure was. Because again, I was making a graphic for social media. It wasn't for me. It was for you guys for social media. That I never posted, I don't think. Because I realized probably it was a little cringe. Oh gosh. Okay, so I don't have. Maybe. Let's see what other people have put. And if I can't. Well, I want to do first time color, but it's not music. That's not music either, technically. Okay, we'll do first time color. First time color. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the challenges for the Buzzword Book Challenge. Now we're moving into the Buzzword Reading Challenge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, this one's a little harder. Well, is it? I don't know. Title includes the words before or after. Before. Search. Nothing. After. Search. Oh, we got something. Okay, we got a couple somethings. We got two somethings. Oh, and erotica. Wow. Or a middle grade. I don't know that I'm interested in either of those anymore. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Um. Let me do some sleuthing here. I just read a book that had Before the Nightmare Before Christmas. God damn it. I was so close. Oh my gosh. That's. It's fine. What is the. What is the March one called? Where is it? Hold on. Go luck yourself. Why couldn't you have said after something? Gosh dang it. I knew I had just seen Before somewhere. Okay. Let's see what other people picked for this, and then maybe we'll see something I like. Because I don't know. I don't know, dudes. It is going so slow, but it's going. I don't know if you guys can see the progress line, but it's just like. It's trying. You can do it. We're here. Okay. Time. Mm, so you want to move to Canada, eh? That's cute. Uh, okay. Time's up. That's good timing because I am out of water. So I'm gonna attempt to take a break. When I did this yesterday, my computer crashed, and when I came back, my stream was off. So if I crash again today during my break, just come right back to the channel because I will be starting a new stream because we're streaming until we finish our work. I haven't been updating my to-do list. Let me update my to-do list. We did this and this and this, and we're currently, I did create the Canva graphic. We're currently adding, and I did do that, but yeah, okay. I need to actually make like a list of books with titles and things, not just has the word never or whatever, right? Okay. There's the to-do list. We're to-doing things. I'm gonna go take a break. If the stream crashes, I'll be right back on a new stream. Everyone cross your fingers. I'm gonna go get water. I'm gonna go stretch. I suggest you do the same. Okay. And we'll be right back. if I seem out of breath, well, I'm happy the stream didn't crash, but I am out of breath because there was a bug on my wall and I had to get it, and then it fell onto my poor plushies, and then I had to get it again. And I'm so stressed out. I don't like bugs. I did stand up and reach my arms up, and it makes me dizzy. And oh my god! But I got water, and I obviously stretched because I reached to my ceiling. Oh boy, I don't like bugs. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna go back to my happy place, which is books and not bugs. Different B word. Wow, that was. I didn't. Now I'm so paranoid. If y'all see something behind me, you better let me know. Be a real friend, okay? Ooh, my skin is crawling. I got goosebumps. Blech. I don't like the bugs. Oh my god. I feel like I'm having a heart attack, but it's just pots. Wow, okay. Oh my god. Little birdie said you're better than me. I would have screamed. I silently screamed for sure. I silently. Because I was getting back into bed and I looked up and I was like, why is that spot moving? And then I realized why it was moving. I'm so brave. She's so brave. Okay, let's get back to the books. I don't want to think about it. Blah. Yuck. What are we looking? Oh yeah, we're looking for before and after. We're gonna search a different way. We are gonna search. I don't want to do this. We're gonna go view all results. Oh, before the coffee gets cold. I do want to read that. Yes. Oh, perfect. That was so easy. But I've already closed that screen, so now I have to open this. And then I gotta do this. I knew there was. I was like, there's a book. I don't know why that wasn't in my to-read list, because I'm a silly goose and I forgot to put it there. This is the reading challenge, before and after. Yes, save changes. Holy moly, guys. Wow. Okay. Now I'm exhausted. Keyboard keys. Space, back, escape, shift, start, delete. Numbers, symbols, letters. Well, every title has a letter, but let's see if we can get a little more creative than that. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to scroll this long. Let's look up space. And then we'll look enter. And then we'll... Oh, the space between worlds. There we go. I want to read that. The space between worlds. Yep. Okay, number 3. This and that, these and those. Let's... This. This Blood That Binds Us, that's a vampire book, I'm pretty sure. We Met Like This. The Little Lemons are so cute. The Savage Sea. This time will be different. Everyone in this room will someday be dead. These are all great options. Let's do that and see what we got. This blood that binds us. We got 2 of them. The book that wouldn't burn. The fall that saved us. Okay. I feel like it's, well, I do really want to read that lemon one too. Let's see. 3.28. It's not bad. It's not great. Let's go back again to this one. This is newer. A literary agent. I kind of love that. 3.93. Okay. People have added this book to this, that. See? Not the only one. Save. What's next? Ordinal numbers. First, second, third, etc., etc. The 5th season is something that's definitely on my list. Let's start searching though. Oh, wow, I couldn't read that first one at all. First time caller. We could have that do 2 challenges. Second. Third. Oh, okay, nothing. Fourth. Fourth. Fifth. The 5th season, Lines of Fifth Avenue. 6th. 7th. 8th. 9th. I have Gideon in the 9th, I'm pretty sure. See, like, why are these listed as 9th? How did we get here? What are you doing? Let's do the 5th season. I've had it on my to-read list for forever. And maybe next year's the year I read it. Okie dokie. Next. Make, making, and maker. I don't know that I have a book like To Meet Their Maker, but let's check. Oh, Mercy Makers. Make. Practice makes perfect. 2 Rogues Make a Right. Did that one win? It didn't win for my book club, but that was a potential hopeful for February. I'll make a spectacle of you. I make my own fun. Ship of her own making. Oh, this would be really easy to read for me. I do want to read this one, so we're going to add this one. I mean, they're all on my TBR. I want to read all of them. But which one is calling to me in the moment? This one. Okay. 1-word title. Okay. Bunny would have worked for that. Brimstone is a one-word title. I don't think I'm gonna read it in September. Watermoon, is that technically one word, or do they count that as two? Let's look. Watermoon. No, they must count it as two. Gosh, dang it. Okay. We'll find some. Have no fear. That's for a book club. That's for a book club. God Killer. Nailed it. Because I'm reading that in January. Am I reading it in January or for January? I'll probably be reading it in January. Let's be so for real with myself. It's for my January book club, but I'm probably going to read it in January. God Killer. Okie doke. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Occupations. Careers, jobs. Innkeeping. Had a lot of those this year. No. Yeah, I was thinking something like someone's bookstore. Let's do bookshop. The Lamplighter's bookshop. Yep. This doesn't say it's someone's bookshop, it just is the bookshop. Do we want to do Mr. Penumbra's or do we want to do the Lamplighter's bookshop? Lamplighter's is newer, so that's what I'm going to pick. Not that I don't like old books, because I think reading backlist titles are important, and I don't know. I just think it's exciting to read a new book for a 2026 challenge, if that makes sense. Add to challenge. Occupation. Save. Okie doke. Groups and clubs. Yeah, I got one for this. But I wanna. There's the book club for something. Southern Women's Book Club or something. Oh. Society. The Tea Dragon Society, the London Sand Society. Group. League. No. I'm pretty sure. What the heck? What Troublesome is in the title. Hello, did I spell it wrong? How do you spell? I definitely, okay. The book club for Troublesome. Trouble. Yes. Is this not in my to read list? Oh, it's in my paused list? Okay. Uh, well, that's what I'm picking, so. That was so weird. I was like, why can't I find this book? I knew I had started it, but okay. So I'm using the word club as group and club. Up next, Me My Mine. Me My Mine. Me. Me. Sing me to sleep, so you'll remember me. I already read. Bite me, why not me? Make me hate you. You had me at hola. This book keeps popping up every time. But it is young adult, and I don't know that I want to continue reading young adult. You Will Never Be Me. That might win. I feed her to the beast and the beast is me. I say don't want to read young adult, but I'm so interested in young adult horror. I have been wanting to read that book for such a long time. Oh my gosh. Let's look up and then mine, but I pretty much know what's gonna win. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Mine. Okay, we got a winner. I am interested in that one too. You Will Never Be Me. We might add them both, honestly. We're honestly gonna add them both. Because they both are. I want to read them both so bad. Okay, Dougie. Number 10. Parts of a House. I mean, the Book of Doors could work for this, but because I'm trying not to duplicate things. Parts of a House. I feel like some of the books that have cats on them qualify for this. Man, it's only 12 and I'm already hungry. Stomach, we cannot eat yet. It's too early. What are you doing? I guess I did eat a little bit early today. Earlier than my normal breakfast time. Did I? Is that true? What time did I eat? Now I can't remember. I never reset our timer. I am the silliest of silly gooses. I'm so sorry to anyone who is really trying to work on a timer, because that is my bad. Scream at me in the chat if you want the timer on and I have forgotten to turn it back on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, little birdie, please tell me in the chat if you need the timer on and I have not remembered to turn it back on. I think it was just the bug and coming back from the break that my brain was everywhere except here. My bad, y'all. My bad. Timer's on. We got 39 minutes before our next break. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're looking for a word for a house object. Right. Right. I was like, cookbook would be in a house, but it's not a part of a house. So, that doesn't work. That has a house on the cover, but we need a word. A word. I don't know why I said it like that. I am sorry. My intrusive thoughts won in that moment. Okay, here comes cats. Storybook ending? No. The Cat Who Saved Books? No. That says house, but I don't think that's what it meant. Did it? Does that count? No. An element of a house. You know what? I forgot that I can just search. Why am I scrolling and making my computer do all of this work when I can just tippity tappity type door, window, roof, room. Oh, I'm a silly. Book of Doors. Yep, okay. Window. One dark window. I read that already, though. Roof. Deleted. I don't know what that means. Why was it deleted? Okay. Did I do room already? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Everyone in this room will someday be dead. That's very sad. The roommate risk. What else is in a house? Bedroom? Bedroom. That would have come up though. Yeah, in room. Upstairs. Oh, attic. Okay. Upstairs. No. Kitchen. I'm just gonna start listing. Literally, what? What? Living room. Well, we did room already. Bedroom, bathroom. That would have been in room. Garage. Room, bedroom, upstairs, attic, door, window, roof, etc. Hello, Cash Effect. I'm here lurking. We love a lurker. Bouncing between a few chats and hanging with my sister's cats. How cute. How did your stream go yesterday? I didn't get a chance to watch. But I did get the notification that you did a test stream. And I think I was either out or eating dinner as I got the notification. It's good to see you. Test stream was a success. Yay! That's so good. That's awesome. Mics work good, and you're excited to do your baking stream on Sunday. Well, I will be home Sunday, so I will definitely be waiting for that notification. I want to see what y'all make. How do I not? I have so many books with houses on the cover. Like we used to live here, I think. I don't know. Search all book. Attic. Isn't there a way? I thought there was a way to filter your searches too. By like genre and stuff. I don't know if I need to be full screen for that to work. It's momentarily frozen. Oh, here we go. Let me go full screen for just a minute. It's gonna mess up how it looks for you guys. Let me turn it off for just a second. We will have the screen back momentarily. Here we go. Okay, I figured out where it is. I found it. Huzzah. Okay, I gotta open it a little bit more. Almost there. Let's see if that's far enough. Yes. Okay, perfect. Filter all books. Here we go. This is how I find things. I want fiction. I want genres to include fantasy, romance, thriller, horror, LGBTQ. Yeah. And the problem is I can't filter words. I forgot you can't filter words in Explore. That would be so very helpful. Alright, let's see what other people have put for this. It's gonna be a lot of thrillers, I'm gonna guess. It's a thriller because it's October. Oh, walls. Oh, yeah, I could look up that word. I don't necessarily know that I have. Wall. I added this so long ago. We are goodbye. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is. None of this has the word wall in it. Okay. Call walls falls? No. How do I not have any of these words? Why is this so challenging? Shutter. Okay, let's. I don't think. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, Latchigol. I don't know if I'm gonna know this. Their chat says, "Hi, what is blue and doesn't weigh much?" A blueberry. Those don't weigh much. And they're blue. That's my guess. Light blue! Oh, that's a good one. That's kind of the color of my walls. That's funny. My little lizard friend is back. Getting some lunch. Welcome to the chat, Latchigol. We're looking up books and things. And I am struggling to think of other house words. Can I just use house? Can we just house and call it a day. I got plenty of books with house. The House Witch, The House, House of Dragons, Himawari House, House of Blades, House of Crimson Hearts, The House at Riverton, The House in the Cerulean Sea. I don't know why that's still here. Remove. uh... The window, to the window, to the wow, to the wow. Did I do stare already? Stare. Mm. Mm. No. T. Kingfisher. A House with Good Bones. I like T. Kingfisher. And that sounds fun. A House with Good Bones. Someone else's suggestion is now on my list, because that sounds great. And their book's short. Ugh. Contemporary Southern Gothic. Modern horror. Explores deep, dark roots of family. Let's go, y'all. Oh my, wow. She is a hard rater. She's in one of the book clubs I'm in. And for her to give it a 4, that's basically my version of a 5. So, that's good. Okay, finally. Thank you to whoever added this book in the challenge, because yeah, I too am adding it as mine. Thank you so much, because I was struggling. I couldn't think of a single thing. You're working on your own debut novel? It's a thriller and you have a full trilogy planned out. Last weekend, you got to the word count 38K. Congratulations on working on your novel. That is amazing. 38K is a lot of words. That's so many. And I hope you take the time to really applaud your hard work, because I have attempted to write a novel and Little Birdie has in fact read it. And if that ever got published, it would be almost completely different to the version they read. So I'm very familiar with word counts and the struggle in trying to plan things out. So that's awesome, and congrats. Okay, how many more books do we need to add? Was there one missing? No. 2 more. Okay. Title that contains instructions. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Birdie, I haven't touched that version of it since I sent it to you, but I got more beta reader feedback, and there's just so much I would change, especially since, when did I write that? 2023 and early 2024? There's a lot I would change now. But yeah, for my first attempt at writing a novel, like, not the worst. But I would go back and edit a lot of it for sure. Hopefully one day I would keep working on it and finish it. What do I have on the list so far? I will go back and we'll go through all the books I've added. I think we have 2 more to add to this challenge, and then I'll go back to the top and read through them. Yeah, we might have to do some writing streams. I don't know that I'm ready to dive back into it, but maybe one day. I would like to get it farther along. Okay, this is instructions. Whenever I'm ready. I definitely get like an urge, an itch, and then I have to write. And I think I've just been kind of, not there yet. Let's put in 2. What is red and horrible for your teeth? I'm so bad at these. Literally the only thing I can think of, because I'm autistic and my brain just goes straight forward, is gingivitis. That's for your gums though, but if your gums are unhealthy, then it's bad for your teeth. So I don't know. What is red and horrible for your teeth? I don't know. A brick? Oh my god. No violence in the chat, please. That's crazy work. Yeah, you're right. That would be really bad. Oh, be gay, do crime. Yeah, that's my book. 4 instructions. Be gay, do crime. Nailed it. Be gay, do crime. I've had this book on hold at one of the libraries for, when did this come out? Since it came out. And I think I'll get it sometime in 2026. Yeah, that's the one, guys. That's the one. Let's see. Scroll down. Boop, 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 boop. Superlative. Most, best, greatest, fastest, coolest, biggest. Okay. Welcome to the autistic stream. Woo! Oh gosh. Yeah, I take things very literally most of the time. That's why I think I have trouble with those kinds of jokes. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to be funny, but I can only think literally. Ist. Biggest. Biggest. No. Tallest. No. Smallest. No. Calmest. I don't know any book that would say calmest. Hardest. Longest. Toughest. What were their examples? Most. Let's do most. We got stuff. Okay, we got some stuff. Most ardently. That's interesting. That's interesting. Best. I wish you all the best. I have wanted to read that for a very long time. Greatest. Greatest. Oh, okay. Great. What else? Let's do worst. Why not? Oh, nothing. Okay. What are a kidnapper's favorite shoes? A kidnapper. I'm just thinking sneakers because they'd have to run. I don't know. Hmm. Oh my god. Yep, that's true. Yeah, wow. What other words? Cool. Did I do coolest? I don't know. I might have to go through and see what other people picked again. I wonder if I can just put in EST and it'll look it up. What'll it think I mean? What do we think it'll think I mean? Best? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I don't have one coming to mind. Oh, let's look up deepest. Let's look up darkest. Highest? Highest? Did I do that already? The littlest library. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah. Work is not very fun. I guess it depends on what kind of work you do, but we could get into a whole debate on capitalism, and I don't know that I'm ready for that. I have 11 minutes to finish these challenges. Hmm. Oldest? Did I try that one? Oldest. What edition do I have? Obviously not an English one. Youngest. Strongest. Fastest. Cutest. I don't know. Yummy Rocks! Hello! Welcome to the chat! The plan for the book is to go along the entire Bible and comment on it from the perspective of the immortal guy who has to clean up after everyone else. That's a very interesting perspective to take, for sure, especially being immortal. I think anytime a character is immortal, it changes a lot. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please check out my About Me for the other streams that I do. I do cozy gaming, I do reading sprints, I do co-working streams like the one we're doing now. If you're interested in seeing more from me, please consider following me because I am trying to reach 30 followers, and it would be awesome if you guys wanted to follow during the stream so we could see the little emote pop up and just have a little celebration. But no pressure if you're just here for now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, Tourette's Faith and the Power of Family. I love a librarian. I don't know that I like reading memoirs, though. That's a me problem, for sure. It has to be very specific of a memoir. Okay, I'm gonna look up my Spotify audiobooks again, because I really feel like I have something that says best. I really feel like I do. But I don't know what. I don't know what. Audiobooks. No, I guess that doesn't work. I was thinking Harley Laurel Losers. Are we just trying to be happy superlatives? Maybe I don't want it to be. Uh... Oh, goodness. Okay, I didn't have anything in Spotify. Let me check Hoopla. Gosh, dang it. I don't have no books. Superlatives. I wish I could filter these. What's my timer? Oh, less than 4 minutes. Okay, here. Let's do darkest. I know we're stuck on this page, but I'm maybe kind of interested in this one. Fiction Fantasy Romance from 2008. I know I said earlier I was going with newer things. What's the 3.65? Not bad. Not bad. This could be very interesting. Oh, that could be very interesting. Please be unfrozen. Thanks so much. A tattoo parlor? An emotional friends deliver romance. She's a ballet teacher. Ooh. Ooh. Listen, this is the one. Okay. I'll have to let you guys know if it's any good. Add to reading challenge. Save. Okay. Took way too long, but we did it. Alright, y'all. We're gonna read through quickly the books we've added to each challenge today. We did the buzzword reading challenge, that's what I was just working on. We did the buzzword cover challenge. And then last but not least, I gotta make a list of books to read before the end of the year from this challenge, because I have 4 books left. Gosh dang it. Ah, our 40 minutes is up. Okay. Do I like ballet books, Lil Birdie? I did ballet for most of my life, so Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, because I know more than the average person. So if I'm reading a book about ballet and it's not done well, I'm frustrated. So sometimes I avoid them, but the added tattoo parlor element of it is really interesting to me. So, what do you call a pastry that has wisdoms written on it in green frosting? Green frosting. That's there are so many very specific things in there. A pastry, wisdom, green frosting. I don't know. A birthday cake. I'll have to pick your brain about ballet. You're more than welcome to. Anytime. Buzzword reading challenge. Okay, book 1 before and after is. Can you see that? Is it too small? Here we go. Make it bigger. Before the coffee gets cold. I am so excited to read this. It's been on my list for a while. Keyboard keys. We have the space between worlds. Space. This and that. We met like this. Ordinal numbers, the 5th season. This has been on my list forever. Make and making. I'll make a spectacle of you. We have one word title, God Killer. It's my January pick for my book club. You can read with us. Occupations, the Lamplighters Bookshop. Groups and clubs, the book club for troublesome women. I have started this on audio and I was really enjoying it. I only paused it because I needed to get my seasonal audiobooks instead. So I'll definitely keep reading that. Me and My. We have You'll Never Be Me, and also I Feed Her to the Beast, and the Beast is Me. We have Parts of a House with Good Bones, by T. Kingfisher, that I did steal from someone who had already listed this one. My throat hurts so bad. We have Instructions, PK Do Crime, okay? Not actually crime. I'm not suggesting anyone do a crime. Crime is bad. Superlative, the brightest light of sunshine. Okay, those are the 12 for the reading challenge. Excuse me as I burp in air. Okay, cover challenge. We did this one first in the beginning of the stream. Feel free to go back and watch if you missed it. Featuring an internal body part, we have Blood as Bright as the Moon. Up next, featuring a silhouette in the veins of the drowning. Cover featuring movement, including liquid dripping. We have I Make My Own Fun. Cover featuring accessories done and dusted for the hat. A cover featuring a border or frame, The Sea Witch, self-explanatory. Covers featuring wings, The Bewitching and Also Haunting Adeline. Cover featuring a metallic element, The Isle and the Silver Sea. Cover featuring damage, Home is Where the Bodies Are. Cover featuring Fire or Smoke, Phantom. Cover featuring Doors and Keys, The Book of Doors. This would also actually work for Silhouette, which I'm just noticing. And Stairs, if Stairs was prompt. It's not, but anyway. Cover featuring a reflection, They Bloom at Night. And cover featuring music, is this music? No, but does it have one of the elements listed? Yes. First time caller. So those are the 12, well, technically 24 books I currently have listed for the challenge for next year, but I really update the challenge based on what I'm sort of gravitating to. Will I try and read some of these books? Absolutely. Because if you didn't see it earlier, I did read some of the books from, let me switch. I did read some of the books that I had originally picked last year. This was an original pick. Lies Like Rubies, Ocean's Godori was an original pick. And So Let Them Burn was an original pick. Everything else I picked up after the fact. If we go down, Romanov was an original pick. I think Phantasma was an original pick, and then everything else just kind of happened. And then we have the next challenge for this year. That's not filled with book covers because I haven't read anything yet. I don't get that joke because I don't know what that is. But yeah, I don't know what that is. And your novel isn't going to fit any of these categories. Well, the categories are different every year. So perhaps your novel would have fit one of these categories from 2025. Or they might fit a category in 2027. You never know, because they always change. I have to pick 4 books and make my list. I need a book with the title Thing in it. Let's look for that really quick. I want to go to my books, please. I'm too big. I forgot. Yeah, okay. Oh, my throat hurts so bad. I know I say this in almost every stream, but do not get mono. Don't get it as, oh, Spectacular Things! Oh my gosh, I will be reading this very soon. So, yeah, that's going on the list of what I need to read. Where did my list go? Where did I put my list? Here. Why can't you be added to, there you go. Okay. Let me, I know I'm clicking a lot, and if that's bothering you, I'm so sorry. Oops. Am I making this perfect? No. Because it's literally just for me to look at. Okay. Copy image. Paste. There we go. We Love You Bunny is definitely gonna get read before the end of the year. Gosh, I say that, but I don't have much time. Title has the word never. Ooh. You Will Never Be Me. Interesting that popped up. Copy image. Oops, wrong way. Oop. And then this was like a holiday word, I believe. So let me double check the challenge actually. Time specific activity. Vacation, party, birthday, wedding, retreat, prom. A key. So let's do party. No. Let's do wedding. No. Vacation. Holiday. does that mean? And why is that there? Oh my gosh. Time-specific activity. What can I think of? Welcome back, Cast Effect. I am almost done. I'm trying to pick one more book. And then, peacing out until later tonight. I don't know. I might have to think on it. So this is my list of books that I would like to finish by the end of this year. So far I only have 3. I finished one challenge. And I might not finish both, and that's okay. Because I still read more than my required books for the year, and I'm happy with that. So Spectacular Things has the word thing. We Love You Bunny has punctuation. Title has the word never. You Will Never Be Me. And then I do have Birthday Girl as an ebook. Maybe I'll just read that. I'm not excited about it, which is why I'm like, meh. Anyway, that's today's stream. Let's go to our to-do list. Add books to the 2026 challenge. Sure did that. Make a list of books to read before the end of the year. Pretend this is also striked out. We did it. Yay! Okay. Oh my goodness. I am tired. But I'm happy to have gotten all of that done. Thank you all so much for watching today. What do you call a pig going through my emo phase? I don't know. You're gonna have to tell us quick before we go. Thank you to everyone who was in the chat. It was so fun seeing some new faces and usernames. And welcome back to Cast Effect and to Little Birdie for being here, and also Little Birdie for being my very first sub on Twitch. That was such an exciting moment. So thank you so much again. Don't forget, if you would like to follow me for more streams over here on Twitch, you can do that. But this stream is also over on my YouTube channel, my BookTube channel. Cast Effect says they might be live later to do a get ready with me. If I get the notification, I will pop in for sure. I'm just going to be doing some Etsy work today, so I should be able to come on in. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do decide to do these reading challenges, feel free to let me know in the next stream what your books are or what your storygraph is, and I'll add you as a friend so we can check each other's progress throughout 2026. Thanks for being here. Sorry about the timer, but at the very least, the stream didn't crash today when I went on my break. So, yay, progress. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Goodbye.